Hey guys, and welcome to the first episode of Torchlight 2 tutorials with your host Bento. This is the first episode called The Basics. In this episode I will go through the basics of the game. The first thing I'm gonna show you in this tutorial are the user interface in this game. So up in the left corner you have your pets, which you can send to town, sell and buy stuff, and can put them in different stances as well. In the right corner you have your map, which you can zoom in, zoom out, and you can also move the map on the M key. So you can choose where you want to place your map. And here are the quests you currently are tracking. And here are 3 different buttons you can choose to go into. They also have their own hotkey. As you see, for inventory it's the I key, so we're gonna press the I and we'll get in here. So here you will see equipable slots, the slots that you can choose to equip, and we only have a weapon at the moment, and you can quick swap between 2 different weapons because you have 1 extra slot here. Here you can place with every weapon you like that your character can use, of course, and swap fast between these or click the hotkey shown there, the W. And there are also possibility to choose if you want to show your helmet or not on this key. Shown, not shown. And here are all the equipable slots, the equipable inventory slots that you can choose to equip on your character. And here are also the consumable. These are the health potions, mana potions, the tower portal, the identification scrolls, the foods for your pet, everything that is consumable, even candy. And here are the spells inventory. The spells inventory, you will place all your scrolls. All the scrolls you find will be placed here if you do not have them on your pet, of course, or in your stash. And here are the spells you have chosen that you want to use. So you can have 4 spells. They can be active or passive. Passive are active all the time, and active spells you have to activate by yourself. And you can also, if you have it all full and you want to swap in a new one, just click remove spell and remove them, and they are gone. You can never reuse that if you do not find another scroll or buy them. And here you can also organize your inventory, so that can be useful sometimes. Here are the skills. There are 3 different talent trees or skill trees for every class in this game. So the Ember Mage have Inferno, Frost and Storm. And you can also spec between them, so you do not have to only go for Inferno. You can get Inferno and Frost, or all 3, or however you like it. And every skill tree have their 3 passive skills. They are always active, but some require different events to happen or different weapons to be used. So now here in the middle, you have a lot of stuff going on here. So these are the action bars. The left one, that is your current left hotkey on your left mouse. If I hold in the shift and left click, you'll see that I will auto attack with my current weapon. And here are from 1 to 0 action keys. And I at the moment have 1 health potion there and 1 mana potion. And I can't use them because I'm full on mana and health. And it's grayed out the way portal scroll as well, because I can't put a portal here to town. And here are the right mouse button. And at the moment I have the magma spear, which I can show as well. Just click right click, or you can hold in if you do not want to click all the time. And the little icon to the side of it is a swappable, just like the weapons. You can swap fast between 2 different abilities. So if I would have another spell, I can just swap fast with the tab key. Just click it and you will swap fast, or you can place your spells here, of course, all your abilities and spells. And here are the mana. You can use the best mana potion on X key, which is very useful. And here are the mana, health I mean, of course, I'm very sorry for that. And the C key to use the best health potion. And here you can toggle if you want to see item on the ground or not. And down here is the XP bar. That will raise while you kill enemies and do quests. And when you reach that 3000 as shown here, you will get a level up. And here are the charge bar. The charge bar are different on all classes, and it will raise up while you're fighting. When the bar is at the max, or raising up like with some classes, you will get a lot of benefits, but it's different for every class. And here you have the pet panel. And here you can move around to see your pet. You have 2 different of these pet tag slots where you can place items, and also 1 color slot. As you can see his damage or her damage, HP, MP. And as you see here, a shopping list, you can also choose to send your little cute pet to town to buy stuff for you. So maybe I want to buy one of those potions. I will click in how many I want, and you see the cost for 1 and the total cost for the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 potion will cost 580 gold. I can add other items and I can swap between which item I want to send, so I can buy a lot of different items. That's the total cost for what you can send them for. And here are the spells. Just like with your inventory, your pet can have scrolls in their inventory. And they can also have 4 spells, active and passive. Here are the consumables that are consumable just like the inventory with you. And here are the equipments that you can send over to your pet. It's like all equipable items. And when you're out in town fighting, you maybe fill this up. You can click this when it's green, and he or she will run back to town and sell you stuff, and will be back in a short period of time. And here we also have the character panel, which is a very important panel, because in Torchlight 2 you actually put out your own attributes compared to Diablo 3. So every time you gain a level, you will gain attribute points which you can spend on all 4 of these. The 4 are strength, dexterity, focus, vitality. And all of those attributes can actually be useful for nearly any class in this game, because if you check strength here, it increases all weapon damage, so the weapon damage will increase whatever is melee weapon or a ranged weapon. And also the critical damage done. And the dexterity increases the critical strike chance, the dodge, and also increases the fumble recovery if you fumble with your attacks. Focus increases your mana, all elemental, the magic damage, and focus also increases the chance to execute, strike at both attacks simultaneously. And execute only works if you have 2 similar weapons that are like 2 one-handed swords. And vitality, it increases of course your health like in most games, but it also increases your armor bonus, and it's good versus physical and elemental. Block chance also increases if you are wielding a shield. And you see HP, mana, and your current stat point that you can spend. Also up here are the level, that's your current level, your current XP, the XP required for your next level. And the same goes for this fame. Fame are gained through beating champions and doing fame quests. When you get up that thing to the max, you will gain 1 skill point, and you will gain a new rank of your fame. And also are the arcane statistics. So if you are really into this game and you really want to know all about your character, this place is really good for you, because you can see so many different informations here. You can also choose to show this. I can see exactly what that weapon do, but there are a lot of things. There are some other things here as well, like how long have you played, how many steps. As you see, the steps increases every step I take. So that can be very useful if you really want to get into what your character are doing. So that's about it for the user interface. So now we are heading out for some movement, taking some quests, and showing how to actually fly and increase our charge bar. So let's get going. You're just gonna zoom out on the scroll wheel and left click this guy. You get information, given rewards when you complete it, XP reward and the gold reward. So we accept this quest. Reach the Ethereal Enclave and speak to Grand Radiant. So now we head out for our first mission here. Find some stuff in the chest here. To open them you just left click them. As you see, I'm shooting my spells and I'm using the right mouse button to shoot like I said before. And you see the bar is raising while I'm fighting. And when it's reached I will get bonuses. and the gold are actually automatically getting onto you, so if you just walk over it, it's given to you, but other items you actually have to click on. So as you see, it's very easy. This is on a normal mode, so it's very easy so far. And now we see that we find an ice amulet. You can pick up this item in two ways. Either you can left click it, it comes to your inventory, or if you hold the shift key, you can actually send your pet to get it. So now if you click the P for pet key, then we'll actually find the ice amulet in here, and if you click I for your inventory, we can also equip it, like you see here. You can put it there, or you can just have it in your inventory, or even in pet, I think. No, it does not work, but you can put it here, right click, and it gets updated. You swap, and if you have two different, one equipped and one there, you will see the what that one is giving, or what the other one that you want to equip is giving. So sometimes if your inventory are real full, it could be useful to use the shift key to get some items. And we have increased the level now, sweet. So, as I said before, when you reach a new level, you will gain points here in the character panel. You get 5 stat points, so we can spend them here. Let's get 5 focus. As you see, the magic damage went up. When we go out here, we will accept them. So even if you put them out here and you're unsure, you can always go back to those you have put. But if you exit this window, it's set. And also we gained 1 skill point. So now we can choose what we want to raise. So let's just raise the same spell. No, let's get another spell actually. So here we got another spell. We put it here. And this is C, and I press the tab key. I will switch between them. It's very useful. So let's get going, guys. So we can finish our first quest. Now I'm gonna click the X key to use my best mana potion. Here we are fighting a champion. Those one will actually give some fame reward, as you will see now. 150 fame, and we gained a golden key. Golden keys are used for open golden chests, and they can be found in different regions. So we're gonna shoot some ice here. It's very useful because it bounces on different places, so it can really jump around. We are soon finishing our first quest. As you see on the map in the top right corner, you will see a star. That's a location of one of our quests, and that's where we're heading. And you can also, instead of clicking that thing down here, you can actually just click the Alt key. So maybe if you're hiding it and sometimes you just want to see, you can click the Alt key and you can see. And here we actually help the guy. So this is a fame quest. We're just gonna choose one item and get some fame reward there. We are getting closer now to finish the first quest. This first quest is the same quest with all character classes you choose to use. As you're loading, also maybe you noticed in the top left and top right, it shows that I got 5 attribute points to spend and 1 skill point to spend. So, but we are gonna deliver the first quest. We go up to this guy, the Grand Radiant Elder Rain. Talk to him, we get to choose a reward here. So let's go for the ice damage. So that was the first reward, guys. The first reward you will get the first main quest you finish. Because the other one was a fame quest, and those are optional but very good to do, because you will earn a lot of XP in doing them. You get fame. When fame, you increase your character because you will gain skills, and skills will make your character stronger. So even though you're like level 50 and have low fame, you probably won't have super low fame, but if you have low fame, you will have less skills, means you're less powerful even though you're high level. And that's it for the basics of this episode, and stay tuned for new tutorials on classes and other tutorials as well. Take care guys, this is Banto, I hope you enjoyed this, and don't forget to go up in the left corner here and subscribe. I'm putting a lot of gameplay videos, and I'm also starting to make some tutorials on different games. I really enjoy this, and I hope you will come and watch me again. So take care guys, and goodbye.